Welcome to Patagonia, the southern tip of the world, just before Antarctica, shared by Argentina and Chile. For the next 7 days, I'll be going on a journey around the southern areas of Patagonia with my Nissan rental car. Join me! Let's start an adventure! I was already thinking that maybe this time there won't be any problems on the way. I was wrong. I've been driving now around 20 minutes from Calafate, from the place where I rented a car, and I realized my driving license is there at the rental car office. So let's go back. Hola, creo que mi licencia de conducir está aquí. And of course I drove the whole way back and found it in between my passport. Let's continue. Hola. Bien. Buenas tardes.
Le consulto, ¿tiene cadenas para las ruedas?
Sí, tengo. Tengo no idea cómo usar estas.
Okay.
¿Puedes ayudar? Sí, muchas gracias. To enter the Perito Moreno National Park, you either need the winter tires or the chains, so need to put them on.
Esto se pasa por atrás.
So the next problem, the chains are too big for the tires. And now they are the only chains I got. ¿Funciona? Perfecto. Muchas gracias. Gracias. So in the end, they made it work. So I'm able to continue. ¿Está bien? So I drove around 5 meters and there started to come some sound from the chains. Maybe it didn't work so well. Perfecto. Muchas gracias. Alright. Problem solved and journey can continue. Of course, so that things would not be too easy, these started to make some noise. So I'm trying to figure out now how to use these. I might be saying it too early, but I may have fixed the problem. Kind of proud of myself now. No, I guess I didn't fix the problem. 20 meters more and it continued. They're coming completely off. This part should be behind the wheel. Well, now it's nowhere near. Thing is, I may need to lift the car to get that out of there. I have no idea. I'm gonna try to drive 30 centimeters or something this way and see if it goes without lifting a car. Oh, I guess I made it worse. Now this part is under the wheel. Fuck. Well, now I believe the tire is lifted enough. The next problem will be how do I solve this? Luckily there is another tire on the other side, so I can check how it about should be looking like. I believe it's still not tight enough from here. The problem is that this is not made for this tire. This is made for a much bigger tire, so that's why it needs to look something like this maze. It's a bit loose, but the best I can do for now. Let's try to lower it back down and see if it works. Let's see. I maybe drove 2 kilometers when the problems arised. So I have 28 kilometers left and the same back. Let's see if my installations work. Let's give it a go. At least I can be proud that it was possible to drive 10 meters with my installations. Let's check how they look before I continue. Just in case that there is happening something really bad and my tire would break down. But it seems pretty okay to my eye. There's a bigger hole in this one than the other ones, but I guess it could be worse. I guess. Let's continue. It seems to be working pretty well. I've been already driving like 5 minutes after that. Next time you have some problems with your car, contact Little Shameless Viking Car Repair Services. I may be driving like 30 kilometers, maximum 40 kilometers an hour, but it doesn't matter. Look at these freaking views. Everywhere you see these snowy mountains. It's freaking amazing. Even though I'm freaking much late of my schedule, but I enjoy. Seems here is some kind of a lookout. I already flipped over once because it's so freaking slippery, so let's just try to be a bit careful. Well, look at this. There we have the freaking glacier in the distance. Isn't it amazing? Alright, let's try to get closer and see how it looks from there. And look! They seem to be working pretty well the whole way here. It's huge. This is probably one of the most touristy things I will visit in a couple of next days, but it just looked too amazing to be missed, so I decided to give it a go, and I'm pretty happy I did so. Just look at the size of it. Something you cannot see every day. Depends on where you live. I just realized we have a great ice cube machine in here. Not icy enough yet. Look at the size of it. It's massive. And the lake, the water there, it's so freaking blue. With the help of this sign, I can now say that that's 70 meters height of the glacier there. The Perito Moreno mountain behind us is 1640 meters, and the depth of the water there is 160 meters. More signs, so now I can tell you that it's the third largest glacier here in South America. I heard that you can walk up there, but I guess you need a tour for that. I was thinking that maybe I could sneak in, but I guess not possible. First I would need to swim through that icy lake and then hike up 70 meters up of that glacier wall. So not possible, I guess. Machu Picchu was easier. Every couple of minutes you hear a large boom when a big chunk of ice is cracking and falling down. Maybe it's better I could not sneak in. I think it would be like sneaking into a minefield all the time. Boom. Time to hit the road and continue. But look at the freaking views around here. It took much more time today to visit the glacier than I had thought. So I'm gonna drive now to the Chile border or near it. I'm gonna sleep in the car and in the morning I'm gonna cross the border. I was planning to do that already today, but plans changed. A bit of problems on the way. And I believe the problems are not gonna end here. Wild, wild horses! Almost at the Chilean border. I'm gonna sleep here on the Argentinian side, because the border is naturally not anymore open at this time of the night. I'm gonna have something to eat, some sausages, some bread, even have some yogurt, a couple of bananas. Gourmet. But for now, it's good night and see you in the morning. Thank you for joining the ride today. The journey around Patagonia continues next week with a new episode. If you like this one, there's a funny subscribe button right here on my right. So on your left, if you're not watching through the mirror. With that bell button, you get the notification when the next one comes out. Okay, enough of marketing. Let's go!